any Sunday at Addison Road Community Centre. As a lot of people know, the organic fruit and vegetable markets is a pretty popular event in the neighbourhood for Marrickville, for the inner west, and for most of the city too. Actually, it packs out. But today it is a rainy, damp old day. It's early, so people are still setting up. We'll see how the day goes. But the markets are pretty resistant to even the weather dampening spirits at least. As you can see, you've still got to watch your step with vehicles. Everybody's in a pretty hectic mode, from flowers to fruit and vegetables. You know, Addy Road's home to many things. The markets is one of the most iconic and popular events. But the place is actually run by the Addison Road Community Organisation. It's 9 hectares. It's a house for the Ethnic Community Services Cooperative, an early learning childhood centre for kids. It's been going for decades. The Addy Road Food Pantry that helps feed people that are struggling and battling to make ends meet, that you might be able to just see through a few of these stalls in rain. There's Gumbarrmurra Hall that the Addy Road Community Organisation also runs, that provides all kinds of events, from film nights to talks to the Addy Road Riders Festival. There are a whole bunch of community organisations that deal with everything from yoga to helping people with autism to the Martial Arts Centre, and a whole bunch of houses and well, houses is a big word, a whole bunch of buildings at the back that date back to World War I, where a bunch of artists and other groups are also ensconced on subsidised rents to help them do what they need and want to do to make the city a better place in terms of social justice and creatively as well. There's a lot of artists here, and Radio Skid Row too, up the back. So it's a real rabbit warren of a place, really dynamic, that has everything from events and theatre to the markets that I've been filming in the rain as people sort of stitch it together and prepare for a crowd despite the weather, through to parents bringing their kids for martial arts training, people coming for yoga, people coming to sort out or try to get treatment for autism for their kids and family, and then of course community radio through Skid Row, and on it goes. The Return and Earn, which the people who make a lot of use of it refer to as the ATM, because of collecting bottles and cans and keeping their lives, you know, on some sort of equilibrium through the small change that it provides, not to mention the environmental help that it offers in terms of the poor actually being the ones to recycle and you know, ruffle through everything from, as we know, people's garbage bins, but literally the gutter parks everywhere, trying to make sure that they survive, and at the same time through what they do, you know, help the environment as well. I mean, the whole ecology of Addy Road is really interesting in that respect, that people that are battling and struggling, and that then up towards sort of, you know, relatively middle class events like the organic fruit and vegetable markets, that people are actually environmentally as well as socially engaged. There's a sort of method to the madness, a system happening You can see the potholes, of course, that everybody complains about, justifiably. What people don't understand is that Addy Road's built on wetlands, and that means that below here there's a creek. Every time it rains, the place is very prone to flooding. There's been a lot of work being done to mitigate that, but it's a bit of an unstoppable situation. Repairs that have been done to the car park end up just leading to potholes in other spots. So we literally need hundreds of thousands of dollars to fix the car park, to dig the whole thing up and sort of reinforce it and start again. The same is true of the drill hole Hut 8, which is vacant at the moment but needs a new roof. That's $150,000. And let's not get into insurance costs and the like. These sort of hidden prices that really knock the stuffing out of the centre and the activities that it might possibly do, along with the ones that it's already doing. Just over here you can see Kashari Corner, which is a bit of a multicultural meeting place for all of us. Really nice Egyptian street food, which is vegetarian. I'm not sure if it's vegan or not, but fantastic little sort of venue and gathering place run by our friend Waleed. Every time I look around here, there's something kind of precious or interesting that you notice where people are plugging in and engaged. And it's not just about the Addy Road Community Organisation and all the different things that occur. There must be sort of 50 or 100 other organisations outside the community centre that make use of this place and that come here for food relief and food hampers, to meet, to discuss possible events that they can run, whether it's a film charity night or a theatre event or a talk, and to just sort of work out how we can kind of integrate across the inner west and through the city of Sydney to boost community well-being and resilience and make the city a better place. Anyway, that's the Addy Road report on a rainy day where maybe the place does not look so impressive, and yet it's still alive and pumping. Yeah, it's barely 8 o'clock, and as usual you can see the planes, or hear the planes cruising overhead in this pretty special place. It does an awful lot.